There's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
Hey, isn't it F-boy Nick? Isn't it F-boy Nick?
Cut off drinking forever,
You're
and
crazy.
the other stuff.
You're crazy.
Huh?
You're crazy. Who does that?
Me. I will do it. I don't mind. I really don't mind.
You're going to hell. I'm sorry.
I don't even, I actually don't like drinking or smoking. I hate that stuff. I really
Wow.
like being sober.
Wow.
I've said that a million times.
You're
I'm sure
crazy.
you've heard me say that.
Oh yeah, I heard you say that millions of times, but
I'm
it's not gonna
serious when I
happen.
say that.
It's not gonna happen. Come on, Nick. Like
Yeah,
you're
it
already
is.
addicted to it. Come on now.
Addicted to what? I'm not addicted to anything.
Oh, yeah. You want to rephrase that?
Are you talking about shisha?
What?
What are you talking about? What am I addicted to?
Nick, we call you a fuckboy for a reason, bro. Come on now.
What are you talking? No, what? That has to do with.
Exactly.
But no, I'm
Come
really
on, bro.
not though.
Come on.
I really am not.
Don't lie. Don't lie to yourself, bro. Don't lie. Come
I'm
on
not
now,
lying to
bro.
myself.
Come on now, bro. Come on. Come on. You, Fabioli, and Rabbit.
I
All
rather,
three of yous.
I,
All three of yous,
bro,
bro. All three of
if you
yous.
met me in real life and you hanged out with me when I go out and stuff, bro, I curve a lot of girls. I reject
Probably
a
because they're
lot of
ugly as
girls.
shit. What the hell?
No. When I'm interested in one, because they're not for me. I know they're not for me. Even pretty girls. Some of them I think they're not for me. A lot of them I think they're not for me.
Before we go into this conversation, can you go buy me something to
And
eat?
just me?
Yeah, you.
Alright, let me just find my Uber Eats.
Alright, thanks, bro.
And it'll arrive in your dreams.
In my dreams, I got you. I got you.
So what was I saying again? Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I rather one girl in out of I rather have one loyal
Oh,
girl
yep.
than to have sex with 20 plus girls, to be honest. Like, sex isn't such a big thing to me, to be honest. Kinda, in a way, but
See, in a
it's
way.
more like,
In a way.
no, in a way as in like, whoa, I've never seen this place before. What? Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah, in a way as in, I think it's important in a relationship, but I don't think I don't think it's so cool to be going around and hitting everything you see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's important in a relationship because a couple that does that a lot is a happy couple. I don't know if you're mature enough to have this conversation and actually understand
I am. Leave me
what I'm
alone.
talking about.
Leave me alone.
Okay, okay, I just don't wanna like give you a cheesy
I'm not
conversation and you
K3,
feel
okay?
uncomfortable. Yeah, I mean, but you're, geez, actually, no, no, I shouldn't
Nope.
like point out your age. That's just disrespectful because I feel
Oh,
like at my age I could have, when I was that age, I could have the same conversation. So
well, at
maybe you
least
have a brain like mine.
I do. Hey, I do.
Yeah.
God.
So,
Uh,
oh man, yo, I found a weak link in my group, man, in my
huh?
guy group. I found a weak link in my guy group.
Is it me?
Nope,
Damn.
obviously not. How could it be?
I thought it was me because like, I'm.
Nah, someone who
Thank God.
is talking my business out there, sabotaging me.
Oh, oh. Is it?
I'm
Is it?
disappointed as
Is it
hell.
rabbit?
Nope,
Is it
nah,
ravioli?
you never do that.
So it's not ravioli.
You don't know who this is, man.
Because my next guess was genuine, but I highly doubt that.
Hell no, hell no. That guy's loyal as hell, yo. He he's, bruh, genuine, man. He is
Did
loyal
is
as shit.
is did genuine get locked up yet?
No, he wasn't
No,
gonna
not
get.
yet.
He didn't get
Damn,
locked up.
I'm
No, he's not
surprised.
going to.
Come on, bro. We all know one of
He's
these
gonna.
days he's just gonna go to jail for one stupid reason. Come on now,
I don't
be
think so.
honest.
He knows his limits. What? Do you
Like,
think he's that bad?
oh no, I don't think he's that bad. But like, let's wait till he gets in a fight. He's not gonna know when to stop. Like, he's just gonna kill him.
Yeah, but if he gets in, uh,
Oh no, Canadians are too nice. I don't know, man.
we're not Canadians, man. We weren't born here.
Well, you guys are in Canada, so you know.
But you know what it is to be Canadian?
Oh,
This is actually something we say. It's to be yourself.
okay. You guys
That's what
belong
it
there.
is to
You
be
guys,
Canadian.
you guys 100% belong there.
Because it's a really multicultural place. We accept everybody. What you mean? Yo, did you see what Drake did in his for that new music video?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, it's like on the news and stuff. Drake gave away $10 million to like random people. He bought people cars and stuff, like people like he
The
just
only
seen on the
video I seen.
streets and in the park. And his new music video, God's Plan, he released it like day before yesterday. Yo, that's amazing, man. Who does that? That's wow. Like, I got
Him.
mad respect for him. I got mad respect for him.
The only thing I seen was that he went in the store and paid for everybody's stuff. That's all I seen.
Yeah, that was in the music video too. He actually did that. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. I feel bad for the people. I feel bad for the people that work there.
Why? Oh, because they have to check out
Yo,
everything.
yeah.
But that's their job, man. They better
Yeah,
do it.
bro.
Oh man, but frig, like that made me so happy when I seen that, bro. Drake, man, real
You know,
Canadian.
you know what made me happy?
But
Seeing a picture of my car. That's what made me happy.
of your car.
Yup.
So you're saying we're gonna be driving to McDonald's now, huh?
Hell, I wish.
What? Come
Oh,
on.
there you are. That's
Six,
crazy. Why did it
six.
pop up now? That's stupid.
Ah, understandable. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 off the top. 1, 2. God bam. God bam. I can't do this on my own. Someone wrote in mess close.
You guys in these videos, always waking me up.
Come on. I finessed on Western Road. How's your Valentine's Day?
Somebody ruined it. What about yours?
You are here
It
to
was
recruit the
amazing.
target and bring them
I
to
met him
Oh yeah.
amazing, bro.
So you go on that date, broke or no?
What?
You
Nah,
go on that date.
I didn't
Watch
need
out.
money.
I'm
That's so
detecting
weird. Like,
fortifications
That's
nearby.
it
wait.
was
Do you have a matching
What?
relic?
someone that I've met earlier this
Official.
month,
Defend yourself and use
Oh, that's
and
cool.
we
reactions.
hung out
Use
with
that
my
reactant
friends,
to
and
open a relic.
like after went
Keep
to
fighting.
her place, right?
More reactant.
But it was kind of
You
unexpected.
found the
Like
target.
I
Your
felt something
victory is
between us
safe.
still. Like I was
The
like,
captured target
yeah,
has vital
something,
information that we will need to
something,
extract.
Something,
right?
man.
Either
Not
subject
not a
brought back
guarantee.
alive.
Yeah. So yeah, whatever. Like we got kind of close though. She's really cool.
You get so
Mission
fucking
complete.
lucky.
The captive has been escorted to
Yo, I can't wait
Huh?
till I go over
extraction.
there when I'm
Welcome.
rich, man. Ooh,
Looks
yo.
like heavy activity ahead.
Mm. Yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. You said my name. Yo, Viper, you think you wanna join? You think you can join me on here, maybe?
Hell no.
Why not?
I play Fortnite way too much now. I think I'll pass.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta stop playing and get these Frost Prime parts.
For the Lotus.
Whoa. African nest on Western Road. Someone's watching this shit close. Look at me. So Jenny, your PlayStation's not hooked up, right?
That's it.
Oh.
Finish your mission and
Oh.
we'll take a look inside.
Oh. Hmm. I seen my my horoscope prediction thing for this month is so accurate, yo. So accurate, like date accurate.
So I see the next one of those people.
Nah, bro, not really, but frig, it's ridiculous how accurate like the predictions are.
What's the word about the fishies? What about that?
What? Are you an Aquarius?
No, I'm a Pisces.
You're a Pisces?
Pisces.
Hey, we're water signs. You and I are water signs.
Or you an Aries.
We are. I know you're an Aquarius. No, Aquarius is an earth sign. Believe it
No.
or not.
Wait,
It's
your birthday's today?
it's it's not a water sign, man. It's an earth sign. I know it
System
sounds like water,
prone
but
to
it's
chaos.
not.
Check navigation for active
Me and
invasions.
Viper are water signs. Water signs are like really like openly emotional people. That's something we have in common.
For no reason at all.
Yeah, we just don't give a damn what people think about us.
Oh,
Um,
I do a little bit, cause you know
yeah, a little bit. I get that. Well, I'm a Scorpio. I don't really care.
oh, you're a Scorpio.
I don't.
Ew, you're a Scorpio. Ain't nobody care. Ew.
This man said, "You, bro, we the best and the worst,
Nah,
literally."
we have to be fishers, bro. I swim. We're the
You
worst.
swim? Can swim fast?
I can't even swim in real life.
All right, let me see what kind. Okay, Aquarius.
I need his
I
task.
know Genuine's in Aquarius. I was watching yours yesterday, Genuine. I was trying to see your... Oh, I didn't look at your predictions. I was looking at your qualities, and it describes you perfectly. Perfectly. Aquarius... And...
So I need a measure.
Aries is air
New
sign...
alert marked. Station 10.
Earth sign... Oh, you're right. Never mind. Never mind. Aquarius is a water sign. I swear in a video I was watching yesterday they said Aquarius is an earth sign. It's a water sign. Pisces is a water sign too. Wait, no, never mind. Because Scorpio is a water sign. It says earth here. This is wrong. Let me actually go into the website instead of like reading that thing. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Wow. Okay, moving on.
I got so much people shooting at me.
Then you gotta call the sniper Viper up in that shit to protect you.
Yeah, join that party, Jenny.
There he is.
Oh, he's in. And my two hands are locked on his controller, so you're gonna have to hang up.
No, I will hang up. My phone's dying, man.
Oh, I'm out of bullets. That's what's going on. I was wondering why am I shooting these guys. Come on, run, bitch, run, 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 my friend, run. Yeah.
Can't believe I died.
And yet, you're still talking. No, I'm kidding. Yo, I have...
Dead, it's all.
If I win this game, that would be crazy, unbelievable, because I have like the weakest weapons ever, and oh shoot, that was a sniper. That bitch saw me. Yeah. I have the weakest weapons you can ever think of, and there's 7 people left. Come on, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Come on, 7.
Word of the day is fuck.
Shit.
Bleep.
Ah, that was the coolest thing I've ever done, but I died. Yo, while someone was building a tower, I was building up the side of the tower and going up with him. So he doesn't hear the noise, because he's building at the same time. You gotta know who you can trust.
Good. Now insert that data mass into the console. If they destroy the console, we'll never get the vault open.
Those devices draw energy from the bomb ballists. Make use of them.
I don't care what your name is. Oh my god, dude. It's all your fault.
Scorpio.
I want to pet Scorpion,
I don't.
but I also want to pet Snake and pet Spider.
I don't want no. I don't want nothing like that.
Why?
I wanna. If you can get me a venomous dog or a venomous cat, thank you. But not feeling the snake and the other things. I need something that cannot get killed easily. Maybe a scorpion.
But can kill easily.
Yeah,
Cannot
exactly.
be killed easily, but can kill easily.
I don't want no one stepping on my things, and I hope the snake can be fast at
Snakes are
running
fast,
away
depending on which ones you
and
get.
stuff, evading and. Wait, is there augment mods for titanium?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. I haven't played Warframe in too long.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
in a long time. No
Even
such.
Hara. Hara has augment mods now.
That's awesome.
So, the action card came up.
So, my prediction for March. Whoa, this one's scary. If I get married in March, guys,
I'm slapping this set out too, because you're a fucking.
like,
There's no way.
what? You just be like, what are you doing, bro?
No, I'm
Yeah.
literally going over it. I'm slapping you.
Yeah, man.
Because you're
That'd
quick to
be.
fuck with the group. It's not fair.
Nah, bro. You need to slow down on that. I ain't.
Alright, what about mine? What about mine? What about my prediction?
Uh,
And this
these
also-
videos are really long, so
Oh wow.
you better sit tight.
Grineer troops were desperate for those supplies.
Okay, how about February? Okay, I'm gonna go February and see if you see anything that you're noticing. February
The commander in charge of this detachment is hiding somewhere near my waypoint.
2018 Pisces. My mom's a
Pisces.
Pisces. Wait, so your birthday is this month?
Mm-hmm.
It already passed?
Nope.
When is it?
27th.
Hey, my mom's is the 24th.
Hey.
Alright, let's see.
Hi, I'm Jade from Current Insight, and these are going to be your mid-monthly messages. Remember, these are
Holy
general
smokes, this video is 24 minutes long. Okay, let's try to get you a quick one. Truths revealed.
Hi Pisces, here is your general reading for February 2018. Please keep in mind it is just a general reading, it will not apply
Thank
to
you.
everybody.
Oh, yeah, so keep that in mind. But you're gonna notice that some things might.
Now the card you have at the center is the Three of Pentacles, and this is the card about somebody that has the skills, okay? It's referred to often as that tradesman.
Former troops. Good work.
Now, ordinarily, in the Rider-Waite, you see that there are three people that are in the card. And the Three of Pentacles, it does talk about teamwork here, okay? And being able to work as part of a team. Now, in the past situation, you do have here the Five of Pentacles.
Supply caches.
And as well as this card talking about possible financial hardships, okay, that you may have been going through, and everybody goes through those from time to time.
It's one of the caches.
But it's also a card where you may feel as though you're on the outside looking in, okay, that kind of feeling left out in the cold. Now, when we move around to the present, we've got here the Seven
You
of
can hear that?
Pentacles. And this is a card about having achieved so much
This is February, by the way. Just saying.
One cache remaining.
already. but kind of feeling at that point of wanting to give up, feeling despondent, feeling as though you may not get a return on all the effort and hard work that you've put into something.
You sent a message to these
Now, in your advice position, we do have the Tower. And, you know,
Ooh,
the
I have
Tower,
the tower too.
quite often it is the universe's way of coming in and removing something that is not working for you, removing something that may be toxic, that is just not in your best interest, and removing something that maybe you yourself should have removed some time ago, that maybe you've been stalling. Maybe, you know, there's been a fear of financial hardships, because the Five of Pentacles can often talk about our fear of this rather than it being a reality. Now, when we get to the environment, we do have the World card. And this is the end of the cycle. It's the last card in the tarot. And it talks about a particular cycle, a chapter coming to an end. And you know how you've gone through everything and now you're going to start all over again. In your hopes and fears, you've got the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands can talk about external challenges, but it can also talk about internal challenges. It may be for some of you that if something is coming to a dramatic end, if one door of your life is coming to a close and a new one's opening, then it may well create these internal challenges within you. But also, it may be for some of you that you are fearing some external challenges, especially if something is coming to an end. You may fear that other people are going to challenge you on that. Your outcome card is the Justice card. And this can be about dealing with the justice system. But it talks about having those scales even. It talks about bringing justice to a situation. But in order to bring justice, we need to first bring the problems to the surface, and then we can resolve those problems. But it is about acting in a fair and just way. Now, the card that you have at the bottom is the Five of Swords. And this is challenging communication. This is arguments. This is harsh communication from somebody that, you know, is more about proving that they are right. And they don't care about the way they communicate. They don't care about the words that they use. And what happens is this person ends up putting other people offside. And they can end up losing people around them due to their communication. Somebody that is argumentative. See, what I think is going on here, whether this is a business partnership or whether this is in your place of work, I feel that you have been putting time, effort and hard work, and either one other colleague has been giving you these issues, has been, you know, arguing with you, harsh communication, or the other person has not been pulling their weight. And I think that really, you know, you are, if we take this Three of Pentacles, you have the skills here, you know. It's not as if you're not able to do this particular job, whatever it is. You have the skills. But I do think that for some of you, you may feel as though you've been overlooked. It may be that other people could be stealing your ideas, or they're trying to take the glory for the hard work and effort that you've put into this. But with that Tower card there, it is suggesting that this is going to come to an end here. Justice is going to be brought to this situation. For some of you, it could literally be that you are closing the door on this particular chapter with this other individual. But I think for a lot of you, this is talking about you maybe closing this chapter, this door on this particular business partnership or this particular job that you've been doing, and quite possibly moving on to something new. There's definitely somebody that you have not been seeing eye to eye with, as I said, either in regards to a business partnership or within your place of work. There has been a lack of teamwork, and it is possible that maybe you feel that you've been overlooked in...
Ah, you're not working, right?
Wow. That's crazy.
How's it crazy? Does it relate to you? The sounds that relate to you?
Oh yeah.
There you
Wow.
go. You know what's
Nice.
funny?
I'm calling the cops. That's it. I'm calling the cops. This is too crazy.
Oh man, mine's is even crazier. Like, I even read mine on the internet. And the dates where things were to happen, and where I was even to meet people, right? Meet certain people.
Nikki always meeting new
The
people.
dates were on point, and it described the person perfectly. The genuine. Oh, you're there. Let me find yours. Let's see if there's someone to explain yours.
We're so used to having water right at our fingertips. You simply ask for it or you turn on a tap and it's there.
We get it, Matt Damon.
Hello, fabulous Aquarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of February 2018. Looking at life and love. I am your astrologer, Nadia Shaw. Thank you for being here. What an amazing month it is. I tell you, for you in particular, it is an amazing month. So let's take it one at a
Amazing
time.
how?
I'm going to go back and forward before we come back to the center. When we come back to this month. So last month, we had 2 full moons. The last full moon of last month was a lunar eclipse. I spoke about this at length in last month's horoscope and was in your opposite sign. So as we're starting this month, you're carrying in this energy of the lunar eclipse. And we are in eclipse season in the first half. And eclipse season is said to be a time where the veil between the worlds is especially thin, making it that much easier to connect with wisdom of your ancestors and the wisdom of yourself. Now, fast forward to next month. Next month is a blue moon month. We'll have 2
Holy shit, man. I want this month, not the next month. Alright, I need to extract. Then I'll play the video.
You're near a fissure.
Come on, Ash.
The enemies are dropping reactant. Don't forget reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Damn, Ash is something else.
Your target is this location's computer system. And access the terminals.
Hi Aquarius, this is your February 2018 general reading. Sorry about the delay. The cards are already pre-shuffled and laid out. Also, it is just a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody, so please keep that in mind. Now, the card that you have at the center...
I don't like the general readings. I like the longer ones, but I don't want to play a long ass video. You probably lose interest.
is the Four of Pentacles.
The reactor will have
And the Four of Pentacles is about holding on tightly to something. Now, for some of you, it could be literally holding on to your money, okay? Not wanting to give money or spend too much money this month.
Ooh.
For others of you, it
You hear
could
that,
be
Genuine?
about your possessions. For others, it could be holding on to your emotions, not wanting to open yourself up. Looking at this reading, I feel it's more talking in connection with your finances. Now, in the past, we do have here the Knight of Swords. And this is the fastest moving knight, and he comes charging in with communication. Now, this could be your energy, okay? You going charging in, speaking your truth. It doesn't always have to be harsh communication. Looking for the truth, speaking the truth. But it could also be somebody else around you. It could be another air sign, another Aquarius, or a Libra, or a Gemini.
That's the reactor.
Now, in the present moment, we do have here the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is often a messenger, okay, with the page. A message from you to somebody else or somebody else to you. And the Page of Wands, it's very creative energy. Very fiery energy, very passionate energy. It can be about an offering coming through. It could be, as I said, a new creative venture. But it's something that you may very well feel very passionate about. The thing with the Page of Wands, though, sometimes is it can be something coming through that you may feel very passionate about, but you may at that stage not entirely know how these plans are going to be put into action, or how everything is going to work its way, how everything is going to work out. But it is that very passionate, fired up energy there. Now, in your advice position, you do have the Seven of Wands. And this is a card about needing to defend yourself, needing to speak up. It's about maintaining the higher ground there with that Seven of Wands. There may be people around you who are opposing you in some way. It may be that you are wanting to start something new, wanting to do something new. Somebody may have come charging in with an offer to you. But this Seven of Wands is people around you challenging you in some way. Either challenging your actions, challenging your ideas. But the important message with the Seven of Wands is about you speaking up. In your environment position, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is about accumulating, having accumulated all of these pentacles, the maximum with the 10. But the Ten of Pentacles is often a card about the generations within the family, okay? It can talk about other family members and how that there is this wealth, if you like, between the generations in the family. In your hopes and fears, you've got the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is often referred to as the Keeper of Secrets. And this card, it may be that you're fearing that you're not seeing everything or that you don't have all the information. But the High Priestess calls you to use your intuition here. When we get to your outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles. So we've got another page here. And the Page of Pentacles is, again, it can be a message coming through about a job, about a promotion, an increase in finances. And then the other two cards, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and we've got the Sun card. You know, this is a really positive reading, Aquarius, but what I feel is that there is something new that you may be wanting to start, something new that you want to do, or some new offer is going to be made to you. But other people around you possibly may be challenging you in some way. The Wheel of Fortune is good. It can be the card about having a second chance, a second go at something, the wheel coming back around again. But it's very fated, very karmic energy, the wheel, okay? It's, you know, the wheel sometimes goes in our favor, sometimes it isn't. But it's talking about some form of good fortune coming through here. And the Sun is the most positive card in the tarot. Whenever you see the Sun card, you know everything is going to be okay. See, the Four of Pentacles as well, what's come to my mind is it may just be at the moment that you're choosing to play your cards close to your chest. With the High Priestess there, it may be that you are the one that's choosing not to share everything at the moment. That you're the one choosing to keep something a secret at the moment. And it is possible that with that Ten of Pentacles there in the environment, that whatever this something new is, it could very well generate this Ten of Pentacles. You know, the optimum of achieving that amount of money, of maybe creating some wealth or financial improvement within a family environment here. To me, this reading is more talking about your finances and your career. Something new either being offered to you or something new that you are hoping to start here. And I think with the High Priestess there, it is maybe saying that at the moment it is in your best interest not to reveal too much, because maybe if you do reveal everything, you may find that others are going to challenge you. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. It could be that there is a water sign involved here. It could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But I think the Queen of Cups is more here, again, because she is very caring, very loving, but Also, she is very intuitive. I haven't mentioned the other card at the bottom of the deck for other signs, but I've just noticed here for you, you've also got the Ace of Wands here. And this, again, is feeling fired up, feeling passionate. It's a new beginning. There's something definitely new coming through for you, Aquarius. Something that, in terms of your finances, could be very lucrative for you. But I do feel at the moment it would be in your best interest not to reveal too much to other people around you who could end up challenging you, opposing you. There may even be some elements of jealousy from other people. So I think the message here is to play your cards close to your chest, but there's definitely some new opportunities that are going to come through to you that, as I said, could be very lucrative. Thank you so much and take care. Bye. Hi, Aquarius.
Wow.
That was 10 years one for February.
So what's for
Mine's
March?
I'll check it out.
Because Scorpio did show up, you know.
What?
Scorpio did show up.
What do you mean Scorpio did show up?
Never mind.
Did they say something in the video?
Yeah,
For
about
Scorpio?
Scorpio.
I didn't hear it. I can hear all these gunshots in this game, but let me see. No, it wasn't this
My
one.
life in a nutshell right there.
Hi, Aquarius. This is your February 2018.
How far was it? Take an educated guess so I can guess where.
Promotion,
Swords around the M.
finances.
Almost to the end.
And then the other two cards, we've got the Wheel of Fortune.
Take a time guess.
It was like at the end, like where the last
Oh.
card, last card.
You or something new that you are. And the Queen of Cups is very intuitive.
That one, I think.
There's something definitely new coming through for you, Aquarius. Something that, in terms of your finances, could be very lucrative for you. But I do feel at the moment it would be in your best interest not to reveal too much to other
Is it before that?
around you who could end up challenging.
It's gotta be.
Others are going to challenge you. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. In the environment that whatever this something new is, it could very well generate this Ten of Pentacles. You know, the optimum
Am I close?
of
Leave it.
achieving that amount of money, of maybe creating some wealth or financial improvement within a family environment here. To me, this reading is more talking about your finances and your career. Something new either being offered to you or something new that you are hoping to start here. And I think with the High Priestess there, it is maybe saying that at the moment it is in your best interest not to reveal too much, because maybe if you do reveal everything, you may find that others are going to challenge you. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups,
I didn't hear anything.
referred to as the Keeper of Secrets. And this card, it may be that you're fearing that you're not seeing everything or that you don't have all the information. but the High Priestess calls you to use your intuition here. When we get to your outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles. So we've got another page here. And the Page of Pentacles is, again, it can be a message coming through about a job, about a promotion, an increase in finances. And then the other two cards, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and we've got the Sun card. You know, this is a really positive reading, Aquarius, but what I feel is that there is something new that you may be wanting to start, something new that you want to do, or some new offer is going to be made to you. But other people around you possibly may be challenging you in some way. The Wheel of Fortune is good. It can be the card about having a second chance, a second go at something, the wheel coming back around again. But it's very fated, very karmic energy, the wheel, okay? It's, you know, the wheel sometimes goes in our favour, sometimes it isn't. But it's talking about some form of good fortune coming through here.
That's weird. I don't know how you guys heard that. I'm not hearing anything, but I never heard it mention Scorpio.
Well, go forward more.
How much forward?
I don't know.
Whenever you see the Sun card, you know everything is going to be okay. See, the Four of Pentacles as well, what's come to my mind is it may just be at the moment that you're choosing to
You guys said the end, so let me check the end.
something that in terms of your finances can be very lucrative for you. But I do feel at the moment it would be in your best interest not to reveal too much to other people around you who could end up challenging you, opposing you. There may even be some elements of jealousy from other people. So I think the message here is to play your cards close to your chest. But there's definitely some new opportunities that are going to come through to you that, as I said, could be very lucrative. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Advice
Oh, wow.
very passionate about, but you may at that stage not entirely
Okay, back.
know how these plans are going to be put into action or how everything is going to work its way, how everything is going to work out. But it is that very passionate. Now, in your advice position, you do have the Seven of Wands. And this is a card about needing to defend yourself, needing to speak up. It's about maintaining the higher ground there with that Seven of Wands. There may be people around you who are opposing you in some way. It may be that you are wanting to start something new, wanting to do something new. Somebody may have come charging in with an offer to you. But this Seven of Wands is people around you challenging you in some way. Either challenging your actions, challenging your ideas. But the important message with the Seven of Wands is about you speaking up. In your environment position, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is about accumulating, having accumulated all of these pentacles, the maximum with the 10. But the Ten of Pentacles is often a card about the generations within the family, okay? It can talk about other family members and how that there is this wealth, if you like, between the generations in the family. In your hopes and fears, you've got the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is often referred to as to use your intuition here. Because is again, and then the other two cards is that there is something new that you may be wanting to start. Something new will coming back around again. Choosing to play.
Weird. What did she say anyways? Because I can't
We
find
were
it.
talking about a Scorpio, two water signs, a Scorpio and some other sign that's going to be coming around. And Viper and I alone is the only one who understand what she said. Because I said, Scorpio came around.
Um. Weird.
Cards close to your chest. With the High Priestess there, it may be that you something a secret at the moment in the environment that whatever this achieving that amount of money
Oh my god, my stomach
maybe
hurts.
creating.
He is lucky, but kinda.
Hey, Scorpio, how are you guys? This is your general reading. Twin Flame Soulmate, Sun, Moon, Rising for Scorpio. For, I was going to say September, isn't that weird? February 16th through the 22nd. This is a general read, and what that means is I pick up on energies and the story in front of me, and so it may or may not resonate with you, so take what resonates, and what doesn't resonate is not meant for you, okay? I just want to be clear about that. I know that there have been some questions, so I want to try to clear that up. Okay, Scorpio. If you want a reading, about your situation, I do personal readings.
Let me see if I see anything but
we are booking now for
Aquarius.
the last week of February. Okay. So, well, there's a little bit next week too. Okay. Here we go. So Scorpio, what is going on for you February 16th through the 22nd? Something keeping you awake at night. What is going on? What is happening, Scorpios? Freaking out, middle of the night. Something is on your mind.
All of them doing the same thing? Doesn't that sound retarded to you?
What same thing?
All Scorpios are fucking being stayed up so late in the night. Wait, hold up. Look, you a Scorpio?
Okay, so let's go through this a little bit at a time.
Rabbi's also a Scorpio.
Okay?
But that's basically
Well,
everyone that stays up late at night, not just Scorpio.
Yeah, but did you guys hear the disclaimer at the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some may be happening to some Scorpio. The what doesn't happen to them wasn't meant for them. It happens to some. Listen to this.
Scorpio, how are you guys? This is your general reading.
It's a general reading, so it's not
Rising for
for everyone.
For I was gonna say September, isn't that weird? February 16th through the 22nd. This is a general read, and what that means is I pick up on energies and the story in front of me, and so it may or may not resonate with you. So take what resonates, and what doesn't resonate is
Hear
not
that?
meant for you.
Exactly.
I just want to be clear about that. I know that.
I just love how Nick just got so
there have
serious
been some
right there.
questions, so I want to try to clear that up. Okay, Scorpio. If you want a reading, about your situation, I do personal readings, and so we are booking now for the last week of February. Okay. So, there's a little bit next week too.
Jeez, can I respawn, please?
Okay. Here we go. So Scorpio, what is going on for you February 16th through the 22nd? something keeping you awake at night? What is going on? What is happening, Scorpios? Freaking out, middle of the night. Something is on your mind. What the heck? Looks like there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen here, my darlings. Yeah, okay. So let's go through this a little bit at a time. This looks challenging, okay? Not gonna lie. So here you are, 6 of Wands. So you definitely are sought after and in high regard. A lot of people see you. A lot of people are in awe of you. Let's just be clear, Scorpio. Awesome. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of people looking up to you. You see all those people down there? You have come back from the hunt and you have been successful. So something is going on here that's good, passionate. Again, another one. So an offer of passion. And then, boom. This is the passion. This is the lightning bolt from the blue. Oh my goodness.
There's a time-limited mission over.
This relationship is moving forward. There's some caution down here, so let's keep going. So your person has also completed something. You both completed something. See? 6 of Wands, World card. They've completed a lesson, a karmic lesson. You have completed a victory. And that's different. But each of you, there's healing involved. There's respite is required. So you both are sort of in this place, and then there's this passion, right? The offer of passion. Your person may feel like they're vying with other people for your attentions. And then there's this 7 of Swords down here, which is... I don't sense this is a solid relationship yet. Someone's escaping. There's some escapism here. Someone is escaping from an old situation to get to you. Right? You have a lot of options. You have a lot of options. And this is the come to Jesus moment. Figure it out, right? Your person here in this line offering reciprocity, though. Offering reciprocity and offering some patience. They're having patience with you. You may be choosing. It looks like there is some competition for you. Just look at you up on that horse. There's some competition for you, darling. And so this might be stressing you out. But, you know, really? Like, let's see. Let's get a card. What's stressing you out here? And then I'll get a card for the Tower, too. What's stressing you out? For some of you, this is a lot of competition for you. For some of you, this is you're in competition. Stressing you out is you're wanting a solid relationship. It's not a solid relationship yet. You're wondering, is this going to be a solid relationship? There's passion being floated around. There is pentacles from your person. What's the Tower here? Some insight. Oh, okay. So it could be an air sign. Scorpio, it could be Aquarius. An Aquarius who's sort of like forcing you to make a decision, forcing your hand, or coming straight up and saying to you, this is what I want. And you're like, ah! So the passion, there's definitely some passion here. There's definitely some opportunity, some offers. You may feel like running away. 2 sevens here. This is very spiritual. Sevens are very spiritual. It's sort of a go inside moment to figure out what you're looking to do. This person, the King of Swords, might be pushing you. Might be because there is competition for you. You are very highly sought after. So slow it down, okay? Because you want this. You want a grounded relationship. Don't let somebody else get one over on you, okay? Don't let somebody else push you into deciding something that you're not ready to decide yet. Have some patience. Slow it down. They want you. They're not going anywhere. But you need to take charge of this situation, okay? Take charge of the situation
Yeah, Nick.
and
Take
know
charge, man.
that you are in charge. You are the one that's highly sought after.
Yeah, you fucking
Really are.
Let me stop.
They could have for some of you, you could have someone here who has learned a lesson, someone who has come back from the past, learned a lesson, and they're just throwing everything at you to see what sticks, right? They're just like, and then they're like, make a decision. You're like, whoa, slow down, cowboy.
I hope she
want
never says that again.
a real relationship, grounded relationship. It's like they're willing to reciprocate. Don't let them push you into making a decision, though. All right, so in the extended, we're going to get a couple cards for you for how you should approach this. 3 cards from this person here, messages to you they want you to know, and then 3 cards for how the situation plays out. We'll ask for some guidance from the universe, and we'll ask Archangel Michael for the Archangel Michael Oracle for his advice, his guidance for you. Okay, all right, so there's an extended link. Click on that, we'll see you on the other side.
No, thank you. That's rude.
I gotta kill that wyvern soon.
Oh, I was watching an Aquarius video yesterday, and it was so accurate. Let me see if I can find it.
Missy joined Plenty of Fish yesterday. Jessica didn't. Missy is already deep. Aquarius sun signs are born between January 20th and February 18th. With our Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is the zodiac sign that we associate with, in my mind, revolutionary sort of fringe behavior, thinking, topics, themes, etc. Aquarius is eccentric. It's a little different. It's our water bearer. And the water bearer, to me, I never really think of the symbolism of the water bearer other than the fact that it's like the star card in the tarot, which happens to do with sort of the hope and for the future. Now, Aquarius is a sign that rules friendship and brotherly love and our associations that we have with our broader community. It's humanitarian efforts. It's these efforts to move us from a place as a species, as a race, that's more selfish into this place that's about offering everyone the freedoms to express as they would like to express, okay? Unity, equality, these sorts of things. So, of course, also rules science. It rules the New Age, including astrology, anything cosmic, anything that has to do with sort of these mysteries of the universe. I think of these mysteries as quite different from maybe Scorpio or 8th house or watery mysteries that have to do with the inner psyche, but this is more sort of the cosmic mysteries and what our place is and what our role is. So with an Aquarius, you have an individual who has a personality type that tends to see someone sort of eccentric, have a freak flag. They usually are a little bit different or odd, and they won't mind being called weird or eccentric. Like, they'll appreciate that you see that they're unique. They really strive to live their life in a way that they feel is their own authentic version of what they think life is. Aquarius also is the fixed sign.
Who does that sound like?
This is an air sign, and it has to do with freedom, and it has to do with it's ruled by Uranus, which gives it this sort of on again, off again quality. It's also traditionally was ruled by Saturn as well. So these two rulers, it's interesting, neither are emotional sort of rulers. Both of them I think of as detached and a little bit colder in the sense they're impartial. So a lot of times people have strong Aquarius, Uranian, or Capricorn or Saturn, those 4 energies strongly noted in their chart. They'll have a sarcasm to them. They'll have a cynicism to them. It's this interesting place where their understanding of the realities of life, which would be sort of that Saturnian energy, mixed with an Aquarius at least, their ability to see the possibilities, the contradiction there.
makes them a little sarcastic, and also there's a strong element of genius that we've applied to Aquarius Mercury's, or someone who's got a lot of Uranian energy in their third house, or 11th house, third house connections, Mercury. Anyway, they'll have a genius to them. Their mind will be quick. They will seem as though they receive cosmic downloads, and perhaps they do. Who says they don't? I don't know. And there's just this, the way that they think is a little different, a little fringe, a little weird relative to the norm. They're not normals, okay? High functioning Aquarius, you've got someone who is unique, orthodox. They do things in a way that other people maybe haven't thought of doing them yet. They have this thing where they really care about people. They're great friends. Many Aquariuses have a lot of friendly associations with a lot of different people. They're very social, and they need to have those connections with many different people, all right? And many times the opposite gender, or the gender that they're attracted to sexually. But they need to know that their partner knows that they're loyal, that they're not. They need to be free to have these associations, and it's an important part of who they are. With an Aquarius, you've got also, it's an air sign, so they're logical and they're thinkers, and they also have an energy about them because it's Uranian. Uranus' energy is a little nervous, and they can worry about things, and their heads can be a little ADD, a little spastic in their thinking process. I say that with love. I have Uranus in my third house, but it's on again, off again quality, because that's Aquarius energy. It's very here and then there and then everywhere. So onto our shadow side, our low functioning, Aquarius traits. You do have a flakiness that can happen with Aquarius. You can have that they're just not earthy, grounded the way that a Capricorn or a Virgo might be, or Taurus. They're just different. They doesn't mean they won't show up for people that they care about, because these are our most sort of humanitarian types. They'd be really good at sort of spreading the message and getting a bunch of people there. And they're going to be good at the part that they're good at, which has to do with communication and the actual, maybe perhaps creation of the entity, and then letting other people actually work, or the idea person. Also, you've got a fixed sign, so you've got someone who's determined. They can be stubborn. They can be determined to a fault. They can leave situations and be non-committal with their relationships the same way Gemini can, because they're not naturally, again, a super emotionally connected on their own insides type of a person. They spend so much of their energy up in this part of themselves, up in their head and their throat chakra and whatnot, third eye and all that good stuff. This part of them is less connected, unless they have, again, perhaps a moon that's in a watery placement, or some other things that would indicate that they're connected down here emotionally. But the way they operate on the outside is going to be pretty detached and a little sarcastic and a little funny, a little they'll say things that are inappropriate, and you just have a Aquarius vibe about them that's pretty great. They're groovy. What else? They're freedom loving, and so on the high side they give that freedom, but on the shadow side sometimes if they feel like they're not being given freedom, they can rebel, and they can be the type that wander, that can prove to themselves and sort of the universe that they still are free. They still have this universal right that's been granted to them, that they can spread themselves out a little.
Okay. Why do you have to have that on full blast? Why do you have to have it so loud?
So that's shadow side. Also, they can be a little critical. They can be a little, that sarcasm can move into the realm of being kind of mean, critical language. Okay, Aquarius in love, they're naturally friendly, social types. That's what they're here for. They're here to socialize. Of both genders. And again, they're going to have friends that might be the same gender that they're attracted to. So as a partner of an Aquarius, you have to understand that there's a big difference between platonic and romantic. Aquariuses love platonic relationships, and they have a lot of them, and they need them. And if you try to take that from them, you are stripping away one of the most basic parts of who they are, and good luck with getting them to stay, because they're going to be gone. Aquarius do not like, they have a fear of commitment. So if you're in any way, shape, or form emotionally overwhelming them, or trapping them, or holding them down, preventing them from doing the thing they're here to do, then they will leave, right? Also, Aquarius, they have a flirtatious cerebral quality to them, and they like a relationship that has a lot of communication. They like little sexy flirting text messages and letters and wittiness and banter, and someone who can teach them things. That's really attractive to an Aquarius. Someone who can debate with them about a topic that's close to their heart or their pet topic. And a lot of times Aquarius, people strong Aquarius, they're kind of nerdy. They have like a geekiness to them that's really appealing. So if you have that as well, it's probably going to be quite attractive to an Aquarius. So these would be our sapiosexuals, that are attracted to the mind. Someone who has a powerful intellect that will be very sexy to Aquarius.
Yeah, I hate that woman.
Okay, so Aquarius expectations in love, I kind of mentioned this already, but it is loyalty from the partner from an intellectual place. So they would expect your understanding of who they are and what they're here to do, which is to make many social contacts, to test the edges and the limits of social norm. That's why we consider them our iconoclasts, and there are rebels, and there are eccentrics, the freak flag flyers. Okay, they need to be able to do all these things because that's who they are. So they will be loyal to a partner who understands it about them. They would expect in return, they will give you complete freedom, and they expect that in return. It's just not a non-negotiable issue for a true Aquarius. If they can't do a partner that's clingy, that emotionally needs to be validated by them, that partner will be sorely disappointed. The Aquarius just kind of, even if they know how to emotionally validate you or to be really sensitive to your emotional needs, the logical part of them will kind of step in and just be like, you shouldn't really be so emotional about that, or that doesn't make sense to me. Why you're making such a big deal out of this, or they'll even just have this attitude too, like, why do you care what someone thinks about you? You shouldn't be upset about that. Just who cares? They just don't. They themselves don't go to these really deep dark places typically, so they don't really understand why you need to and why you need to pull them in there. It doesn't make sense to them. Again, unless you've got someone who's got water, or a moon that's in a water house, then that's going to make this person more sensitive. But Aquarius can be a little insensitive. They do well with other thinkers than other air signs. Aquarius' biggest fear would be if they're here to express their freedom of expression. The fear would be having that taken from them, feeling like they had to play a role, pretend to be somebody that they're not, keep it in the closet, etc. That would be very uncomfortable for an Aquarius. Any partnership that required that would not last long with an Aquarius. They have an on-again, off-again quality to them, where they are flaky too. They can be. It depends on where it falls. It can affect their flakiness towards deciding on a career, or it can affect the way in partnership that if it's in a fifth house, maybe they have like multiple partners, and it just depends on how. But there is an on again, off again quality. There's
I wanna go to the grocery store. I'll play when I get back.
You can go to your store?
Yeah.
You suck.
I hate that woman, Dad.
Never mind then, I guess I'm gonna stay home.
the lack of commitment in some part of their life. Where that sun falls, there can be a lack of commitment in that area. So it's something that they know this about themselves, and they don't appreciate it about themselves always either. And they really will not appreciate being told that they're behaving in this way, because they already know. You better believe they already know. So their fear is, accept them for who they are. Their fear is when they're not being accepted for who they are. If you're interested, if you really want to find out about the compatibility between you and your partner, you need to have an astrology reading done with an astrologer. The computerized reports are really cool, and you can order some great ones on astro.com. And they're great for giving you an initial sort of step in.
Alright, let's learn about Pisces Michael over here.
Huh?
Pisces. Okay, wait. Maybe that same woman might have something on Pisces.
No, she's a fish. Don't you get it? Fish. Fish. No. Okay, sorry.
Yo,
No, I
I
don't
hate
get it.
that woman, Dad. No lie. I hate that
Yo,
woman.
that is accurate as hell. I know you so well. That is you. That's you 100%. That's definitely you, man.
Nick's the type of person to stay up all night and look at theories.
Sometimes.
It's okay, I do it too. I
Ooh,
ain't even gonna lie.
Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I know you do.
Oh yeah, of course I do. Mostly about Planet X. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, it's just Pisces and love. Okay.
Pisces. Pisces Sun are individuals born from February 19th through March 20th. Pisces types are, the fish, the two fish swimming opposite directions.
You're a
This
fish.
suggests the mutable nature of the
What
Pisces,
100
the
platinum? I'm gonna say
occasional
450.
go with the flow nature, and the passivity that
150.
sometimes can accompany a Pisces personality type, where on the high side it can be flexibility, and they can sort of, again, go with the flow. It's better to be a willow, that's going to bend in the wind rather than an oak tree that's got branches that are about to be blasted off. But it can also be going with the flow without actively deciding the direction of their little swimming flow. With Pisces also ruled by Neptune. This is Neptunian energy to me is this higher octave of Venus. Venus is our planet that's to do with love and harmonizing and beauty, but it's more of a pleasure-based, kind of almost a selfish version of love. Neptune is the love that is compassion. It's the Christed, selfless version of love. It's self-sacrifice. It's the higher ideal of love, and it would be the love that holds the universe together. That's the sign that rules Pisces. So when you've got that translated through a sun sign and through a personality type, you have someone who has a natural compassion to them. And there's also this sensitivity and this sponge-like quality to a Pisces because they understand the oneness. So they understand the connection between themselves and other people, meaning they also see deeper levels of other humans, and they see the soul level, and they have compassion for people. Like they get why people are terrible at times and wonderful at other times, and they are okay with kind of sitting with all of that, and they're very accepting. And unlike my dogs, who are fond of each other, they're very accepting of people's flaws and faults. Sometimes that means they get themselves into situations where they're in unhealthy relationships, where there's abuse or there's, if not physical, some sort of kind of them being taken advantage of. That can happen with our Pisces types. Pisces men sometimes will go after the female as sort of the knight in shining armor because he needs to have this higher purpose he's serving. So if you see someone who needs him, who needs to be healed, he will then try to step into that role. Pisces females as well. Pisces females are like notorious for going for kind of the bad boy, thinking that she can help him clean up his act and that he will finally fall in love and finally come to this place of harmony and balance in his life and be happy through her sort of all-sacrificing love. Of course, we kind of know where that story goes, and it's not really fairy tale. The ending, usually the Pisces end up being disillusioned by the relationships, hurt, and they a lot of times, the thing of Pisces too is there can be, we'll go into the high functioning, low functioning, but there can be an emotional enmeshment that happens. So with that, actually, let's move into the functions. Let's move into high functioning and low functioning.
These videos feel longer than they are. They're not that long though. They just feel really long.
That sounds so gay from my point of view.
I
don't know why.
It's because you're thinking of it wrong, man.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Pisces, you've got someone, again, compassionate, loving, they're sensitive to their partner's needs. They recognize when
my
need something and they're willing to fulfill that need.
There's no other sign in the zodiac that is as mysterious as Pisces, represented by the image of two fish swimming in opposite directions. This is a sign that's special in
The sign that's confused.
A lot of people look at individuals born under this sign as fragile creatures that need protection from the harsh onslaught of the modern world. However, Pisces can surprise you with their innate strength, as well as special insight into how the world works from a
The
spiritual
Viper.
and philosophical
Yeah.
standpoint. Pisces are very
Your sign is
artistic, who never
confused.
take themselves
Leave
and
me
their
alone.
creativity seriously. Because of this,
Fish swimming in
it's not
opposite
uncommon for them not to
directions.
explore their artistic
Don't know where to go.
They have a refined taste in music, food, the arts, and travel, and they make great conversationalists. One of the most
Hell
endearing
yeah,
qualities of
that's
Pisces
true.
is their ability to show unmatched compassion. They really feel the pain of other people on a fundamental level, and they try to do what they can to alleviate any form of suffering that they come across. This makes
Ooh,
them great healers, as well as nurses and physicians,
it's
not to
true as
mention
hell.
psychologists and psychotherapists. Your typical Pisces male or female is also introspective and prefers to spend a lot of time on their own, mulling over facts of life and other zany concepts that most of us wouldn't give 2 seconds of attention on. They are prone to
Thought she
losing
was gonna
themselves
say
in
2
vanity and
shits about.
imagination, and they are fond of disappearing for days and weeks at a time from social scenes. It's usually not a good idea to run after a Pisces who is asked to be given space. They eventually come back on their own accord after they've had enough of introversion. Pisces also tend to be psychic and spiritual, being the last sign of the zodiac. Pisces is said to be in touch with the netherworld as well as the spirits that are supposedly part of the ether. They are attracted to anything that would help them fully form their spiritual identity, and they are said to go as far as dabbling in cult in the
Hey,
quest for ultimate
we
spiritualism.
must get
Due to
along
Pisces'
well.
sensitive nature, it's important not to be brash and insensitive when dealing with people born under this sign. They bruise easily, and they rarely
What?
forgive. They avoid conflict.
I should date a Pisces.
I was thinking we can get along because Scorpio is the ruler of the underworld. And Pisces, they relate to that kind of.
At all costs, and
They
would only like to have a
understand
friendship or relationship than fight it out. Pisces
that
is best matched with
Everybody
anyone
in
born
this
under
party
the
can
water
get
or
along.
earth
God
signs,
damn.
such as Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, and Taurus. This is because
Wait,
these
what?
signs are able. Pisces is best matched with anyone born under the water or earth signs, such as Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, and Taurus. This is because
Hey,
these signs are able to tone down the emotional ways of a Pisces, as well as offer them practical advice and support that will help them with emotional stability, as
hey,
well as
that's
a realistic
true.
outlook on life. Pisces people, however, are emotionally evolved and are able to achieve great things once their emotional needs and problems are taken care of as well as solved. If you're looking for the ultimate dreamer, look no further than a Pisces. Want to learn more about what your future has in store for you? Click here to get your free
That's true.
personalized.
I could see that in my mom and you.
That's not okay.
Big dreamers. Like you guys think of ideas like that. That's good.
Or some great ones on astro.com. They're
Let me find a good one for me.
Scorpio, these are our sun signs born from October 23rd through November 21st. We have got our most intense, some would say intense, possibly secretive, deeper expressions of any of the sun signs when we have a Scorpio in our midst.
Oh shit.
There is an undercurrent with Scorp. This is a scorpion. I like to think of this as the other traditional symbols applied to Scorpio would be phoenix, the eagle, the snake. These all have to do with regeneration, death, and birth. Scorpio, in my mind, has a very strong, dark feminine energy, meaning we were all, at one point in time, in a womb that would have been a dark, wet place inside of a female, a feminine. And it's a place that was unconscious, that we don't remember. We were expelled from that place through a process that was probably painful, I would imagine. Get your head squeezed or squeezed? Yeah, squeezed. I was going to say squeezed. Squeezed through the birth canal, right? It cannot be pleasant. And you're this little soft, little thing, and you're helpless. So that's the dark feminine. Now, the mother, our mothers that give us life, also give us death. Because to be born means you're mortally, and you will die. So your mother gave you the gift of life and the gift of death. That's the dark feminine. That's Scorpio energy. Scorpio has to do with life and death. All of our big life lessons come through the life and death processes that we experience as humans. Everything from when you leave home to go to kindergarten as a 5-year-old, you know, that part of your life dies and this new part is reborn. Scorpio and Pluto rules Scorpio, and traditionally Mars also rules Scorpio. So I always look at both in the birth chart, placements of both Mars and Pluto to help inform the sun. That's for another video. But these are both strong masculine energies. Mars is, you know, the warrior, and it's passion, and it's fight, and it's aggression. And Pluto is also similar. It's also a sort of aggression in that it's like the explosion. It's the death and rebirth of something through a process that destroys something to give birth to something else. It's almost, to me, Pluto's really actually, even though it's traditionally, to me, it's female. The dark
You're
feminine.
breaking up.
I mean, Pluto got to be under.
Being heartless was a trait that everybody possessed.
What?
I thought being heartless was a trait everybody possessed.
No.
World hello, that's about as feminine as you get. So, anyway,
Scorpio's on
Scorpio
that.
types. I don't want to get in too deep on this. Scorpio types are intense. They have an intensity to them. In a personality, it comes out through this understanding that the partner, it can almost be an ethereal. Partnership can be this ethereal thing where the partner could just disappear and the partnership dies, and they have to be faced with the mourning process of the death of this relationship. So this can make them quite possessive or jealous or paranoid, or, you know, they'll really pay attention to the things their partner's doing because they're looking for these little signs, waiting for the other shoe to drop, kind of a deal, right? Now, Scorpio also is traditionally thought of as ruling sex. You know, it's like, oh, Scorpios are so sexy, they're sexed up, you know, sex.
Wow. Okay.
All as any sun sign. I mean, we're human beings. It's one of our primal urges. We have a limbic system, so we desire sexual contact and emotional sexual contact and bonding and this kind of thing with our partner. So, of course, Scorpio
Mick, are they talking about
how
you?
it's approached. So Scorpio, sexuality is a place for Scorpio where many times Scorpio energy is expressed through sexuality, because sex is a place where we see a perfect metaphor for life. So I always say 8th house is like this. You got when we're born, you are one with the mother, right, in the womb. And then you're born, and then you got the mom and you got you. The individual, you take your first breath when you separate from the mother and you become a duality. It's you and the mother, right? And then you have life, death, that rhythm, and then you die one day and are buried, cremated, whatever. Spirit ascends and goes elsewhere in my mind. Now, with sex, you have, instead of having the one, you have the two come together to make the one. So you've got the duality coming together to make the singular, the unity, the one. And in this process, you have two people come together, they kiss, they share the breath of life with one another, just like when you were born, you have to take that first breath alone. Sexuality is about coming back together to the oneness and sharing it with another person. That's Scorpio. That's 8th house. 8th house is all about sharing these intense bonds and contracts we have with other people, and this includes in business. That's why 8th house has to do with like loans and you know, money, child support. You know, it's agreements and contracts that have been made that involve the exchange of resources. A high functioning Scorpio, you've got someone who is focused, driven, determined. There is a strong that Martian energy, which is quite masculine, it's the masculine energy, combined with the Plutonian energy, which is this ability to transform situations. They can see the psychological underpinnings and relationships between people, like in business. And they're good at keeping confidence with other humans. And they'll use that many times. I mean, they understand psychology, so they're good. They're good. We'll talk about this in a second. They can be manipulative. That's what I was trying to say. But they really desire, what they desire is intimacy with their partner. They desire closeness. They desire that bond that is unbreakable, like a to the death bond. That's what they really want. So they can be kind of intense, and they can focus all of their energy on one person. That's quite Scorp. And a lot of times Scorpios, they'll be in situations with unrequited love, because when they fall in love, they really fall in love, and they're sort of stuck there until someone else, I suppose, comes along. But they'll still harbor that, okay? So, and also they're very sensually expressive. They are good lovers. I mean, they are comfortable going places that are quite kinky that other people maybe aren't comfortable going into. Again, look at their moon and look at their Venus. That's going to tell you emotionally how they feel about that. But because a Scorpio is interested, as most water signs are, they're interested in pleasing the partner. They'll roll, as they say. Low-functioning Scorpio. Traditionally, Scorpios are known as being jealous. It's always, oh, Scorpios are jealous, they're possessive, they're, yada, yada, yada. Yes, they are. But let's talk about why they are. Like we said earlier, Scorpio is dealing with this deep understanding, this deep sort of unconscious knowing that once something's been born, including a relationship, it will one day die. Knowing this on a really deep level, they carry that with them. So in relationships, many times, that is what drives or can fuel perhaps jealousy or worry. It's more of a worry, I feel like, and then it turns into jealousy, and it turns into like anger. Because it starts as a knowing, moves to a worry. So it starts in a here feeling, moves up into the brain. They're knowing something, and then it comes back down to here, knowing it and worrying. They'll worry, ruminate about it, and then it comes back down to here, and then they're mad, they're angry. And that's when you see jealousy, okay? Because Scorps are pattern watchers. They're noticing. They notice, and they don't even know they're noticing because they're ninjas, like they're ninja noticers. And then it will come out later in an eruption of jealousy or them going through stalking your Facebook or something, stuff like that. It's also Scorpio moon, also someone who's got the moon in the 8th house. These things can happen. So or someone who's got Pluto conjunct the sun or the moon, they'll also have similar characteristics. So they're intense emotionally. They can be temperamental. They can be. All the water signs can be kind of passive-aggressive. Scorp's less likely to be passive-aggressive unless it's someone they really love and they don't want to hurt the relationship. And so they're in this double bind where they want to say something like they normally would in a business situation. Normally they're very quite aggressive. But in a personal situation, they're sensitive to the partner, but then they're also mad at themselves for not saying something. They get resentful, and then it becomes passive-aggressive or silent treatment thing or control thing where they're trying to control the partner. So it can get a little messy. And the biggest issue the Scorpios have, all Scorpios, they are so determined and focused on something, which is great, but they need to know when to let go and to stop, okay? I've got my second daughter, third child, she's Scorpio, very Scorpio, and Libra everything else. All the personal planets Libra, but Scorpio sun. And she is very loving, but man, when she has her mind set on something, it's really hard to explain to her logically that no, you can't have that bag of popsicles right now. And she will sit and talk with you and try and convince you for 30 minutes that she should have that bag of popsicles. That's Scorpio, okay? That's also Scorpio mixed with Libra. But she doesn't do it my other daughter's Libra with all Scorp, and that energy is very different. She's also very determined, but she candy coats it. The Scorpio sun isn't going to candy coat it. They're going to care a lot about their interpersonal relationships with that, a lot of Libra stuff, but the Scorpio on the outside makes them more aggressive and more, like in your face with it, okay, and not quitting. They're like a pit bull. They don't let go. Even a really sweet Scorpio, when they want something, they're very determined. So Scorpio in love, as we've been discussing, they're intense and focused. This definitely applies to their love relationships. They can be obsessive. They can, many times, this is common with the Scorpio, when they fall for someone, they can have this unrequited love thing I was talking about. They fall really deeply very quickly. Actually, not quickly. No. They fall very deeply, and it's something that really hits them in the middle, and they may sense that they know something, that this is someone that's meant to be with them, that sort of thing. And they've got to be careful that what they're thinking that they're knowing, that it's not actually something else that's subconsciously brewing inside of them. Perhaps this person that they're falling for so deeply, who's not requiting the affection, perhaps this person simply holds energy or behaves in a way that reflects their own inner whatever part of them that they feel this person reflects, right? So you have a Scorpio that's more shy, who's attracted to someone who's really confident and bold. And I'm using a very simplistic comparison, but so many times the Scorpios need to ask themselves, if the person's not requiting the feelings, what is it about this person that they carry that I lack? Okay, and that can give you some insight in love. But that being said, side note, Scorpios in love, they have an intense sense that they should be in this partnership. If they're going to be in a partnership, they need to feel like this is meant to be. Okay, there's a fated quality. There's this. It needs to have a sense that it's this contract they've made with one another, and they're meant to be together. Also, very important to note, Scorpios, they are extreme. They want it all or they want nothing. They have a really hard time with the gray area in between. They'll walk it for a while if they love someone, but they're going to be really at least on the inside, pissed off that they're having to operate in this place where they're in this gray area that's meaningless to them. They want either all of it or none of it. Like, what's this gray area? What is this? This is not even anything. It's fake. Okay, they're authentic to the extreme. Right? Scorpio expectations of love. Let's think of the myth of Pluto, right? He took Persephone away down to the underworld. He took everything. Scorpio wants everything. They want true love. They want body, heart, soul, mind. They want you. You know, if they want the thing, they want the thing, all of it. And so there's a possessive quality to Scorpio. You know, even if you've got a Scorpio who's got, I know a Scorpio, I dated one who's got Uranus conjunct his Scorpio sun. Okay, so we've got this freedom-loving energy conjunct a Scorpio sun sign. So expressed for him, he was someone who had multiple, people he was seeing. But I would say he was quite directed, and he needed to be in a role where he was kind of in charge. Would be sort of the Scorpio. He had to have that self-possession. And if he knew that you were seeing other people, he wouldn't really, he'd see you, but he wouldn't open himself up at all. It was all inward inside of him. So they will give you everything. They expect everything in return. They won't give you anything. Have a sun sign, zodiac sign, a personality that is one of extremes. It's all or nothing. It's intense, and there's a focus there. They can focus that intensity and shine it like a laser on one person. Their fear is that they understand that they're deep. They understand that they're intense and that they're a lot. And their fear is that it's not going to be reciprocated, and that it's maybe not even possible for it to be reciprocated. That they will walk the earth unrequited in their love, and that they'll be solo travelers. Even in a relationship, like there's even that fear for Scorps, that they get into a love relationship where it's a committed relationship, but they feel like their partner's never quite in the same place that they're at. This life or death, I will die for you place. So they really need a partner who is as intense as they are, in my mind, who's grounded but really intense and willing to intensely go to those places. And it takes someone, in my mind, that has some strong Scorpio or some strong 8th house or some strong Pluto on their sun or their moon or their rising. Even their Venus maybe, but I would like to see it on luminaries because it's your personality. Like, you got to be okay with some intense depth for it to work. So if you're interested, if you really want to find out about the compatibility between you and your partner, you need to have an astrology reading done with an astrologer. The computerized reports are really cool, and you can order some great ones on astro.com. They're great for giving you...
Damn, the new update on Shadow of, well, not the update, but the DLC where you, for the woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
You play as her. Ah. That means you gotta kill our main character.
Try to, not gotta, try to.
Well, try to kill him, yeah.
She wants to go home, he just don't want to die. Period. Fuck, why did I get it? This is so retarded, man.
I'm James, and I'm pretty sure I'm a psychopath. And this was you.
Oh man, I need to see this. I need to see this show. Huh? I need to see this show. This guy, what? He wants to kill this girl, but I guess they're so working together. Yeah, on Netflix. Did you watch it on Netflix? What's it called, by the way? Because I seen this commercial, but they never say what the name is.
Amazing people for tuning in to the Scorpio Man video.
You can check it out.
So, filming this from home at the moment, and I'm in Melbourne.
You want me to check
it's
out
sunny outside, but beanie and the jumper. So
Up to you,
Melbourne
man.
weather. I'm getting
Why? Oh, you can play as the girl now.
this afternoon, like it could be, there could be a massive
That's
storm,
dope.
it could rain. So it's, the weather here is
That
very
is
erratic.
very cool.
Being a
So you can
sunshine girl,
switch
it can be
between the
really hard to
characters
get
now?
used to. But you know what?
Yeah, but I don't have the DLC, but I
Just
can
wanna
play as the
say,
girl.
thanks for all the comments and the Facebook requests and the emails.
Oh man, you can actually play as her. Look at
Their
that.
partners or the
Wait, so
person
she has
that
the same
they're,
abilities.
liking or loving at the moment.
It's a skin, basically.
And I really
It's
love
not
talking
switching
and meeting
characters.
people, and some of the comments that I get on here are just absolutely
Fuck,
amazing.
where is
And the
these
Facebook
things,
friend
man?
requests and the messages that I get on there are just beautiful. So
Where is
I'm loving all this positive energy from you guys. So thanks so much. So Scorpio men, so let me just say first, you're tuning into this video because this guy has been absolutely confusing you. He could be playing a few little head games. They love that. So hopefully this video helps you to just understand a little bit more about these guys and what they're thinking, what they're feeling. So first of all, what they're like. They are business people. Like, they love business, they love success, they
Dude, that's a
love
fact.
money. They're a little bit materialistic. Actually, not a little bit, a hell of a lot. They are, that's what drives them, that's what their focus. In the first, up until their,
This armor is so
their
nice though.
late 30s, they are
Holy
very, very
shit.
business and materially focused. So if you've got one and that's where his focus is, look, I'm sorry, but that's going to be his full-on focus. Like, he's just so, he is just really focusing on business, his career, driving it, making money, and he loves it. Like, that's his passion. He's really, really passionate about it. So Scorpio is a fixed sign. So once he starts something, he is there till the end until he sees it become a success. And most of them are, like all of the ones that I've met, are very successful and they're making a bucket load of money. So I guess that's a good thing about these guys, especially if you're after a man that is successful and that is his drive. Like, if you are dating one, yeah, he's going to be the kind of guy that's very charming, and he's the kind of guy too that when he goes out on a date, he'll pay for it, and he'll look after you, and they like elegant dates, so he'll most likely take you out to a restaurant, pay for dinner, have good conversation. So that's the business side of them. Okay, so they do love women, and you've probably read this already, but they're very interested, like they're very passionate, they're very sensual, they attract a lot of women, and they like sex, to put it bluntly. They love jumping into bed with
I hate that they say
people,
that because it
girls,
makes us sound bad.
but it has to be someone that they're just really passionate about. Like, they won't go to bed with just anyone. Like, they have to be quite attracted to you. So if you are very mysterious, you're very model-like, very beautiful, very, very pretty, they're going to have the confidence to come up and talk to you and make that connection happen. If it's very new, you will have probably noticed that they do stare a lot. Like, they have this really magnetic, intense gaze, and it can be, for some women, it can be a little bit, whoa,
This bitch is talking about you.
full
Yeah,
on.
What the fuck that thing is?
But
I've
at
seen
the
it
same
happen.
time, it's kind of
Seen what me staring at people?
Mm-hmm.
really sexy. Like, they really very mysterious. You're very model-like, very beautiful, very, very pretty. They're going to have the confidence
confidence to come up and talk to you and make that connection happen. If it's very new, you will have probably noticed that they do stare a lot, like they have this really magnetic, intense gaze. And it can be, for some women, it can be a little bit, whoa, full on, but at the same time, it's kind of really sexy. Like they're really hot. They are really hot. So very magnetic. They will attract a lot of women, and they do probably have a lot of women that are chasing them. But that's the first rule, okay? So don't go out and chase them too much. That's what kind of drives them away. They don't really like the determined forward female that just goes straight in and that chases them all the time. They like when they can be in control and when they can chase a woman. So that's why they're attracted a little bit more to the mysterious girls, the ones that are intense, are magnetic, and that hold a little bit to themselves. Like they just like women like that hold a little bit to themselves. So at the start, you want to be mysterious. You don't want to give away too much. Like hold some things to yourself. And but also be interested in what they're doing, but have that balance, okay? So don't ask them too many personal questions because they are a very secretive sign, and at the start they're not going to talk to you about everything that they're doing or feeling, or they're not even going to tell you that they really like you. So they're going to hold a lot to themselves, and they don't share a lot of information about their lives, even with people that are close to them. Like they like secrets, and they like to keep a lot of things to themselves. So the personal questions, you can't, at the start, you kind of got to just, keep the conversation really light and really short, and then walk away and get him thinking about you. So that's your first step. So they love a confident woman. So
Love a confident woman.
If you are a little bit, like I said, you're mysterious, but you've got confidence and you've got that magnetism and you've got that sensuality and that intensity within you, they can feel it straight away, and they will jump at you. Like they will come at you and they will make conversation, they will make that connection. But just keep in mind too, don't give away too much. So, that's the first step, asking a little bit about themselves, making that little bit of a connection. Also too, with females that they really like, they can stare at you and they can stare you down. I guess that's one of the things I really like about them. Like they can stare into your eyes and they won't look away. Like they will stare at you. It's like they're staring into your soul, trying to figure out in their head what makes you tick and what you're like without having too much words exchanged. So that's what they're like, just intensity. So next one is that they like their fitness. Like they do like the gym, they like to keep fit, whether it's running, they really like to look good, and a lot of them too are really gung-ho on their fitness. So, and they're, like I said, they're fit. So once they're in a gym program, they're most likely in the gym 4 or 5 times a week working on themselves.
Abby was born in November, right?
We're both Scorpios. His birthday, his birthday 7 days after mine.
Wow. Oh, I need phones.
And Scorpio men, they have this magnetism, but they're good looking. They're really, really good looking guys. But on the negative side too, because they've got so many women chasing them, they've got so much choice. So it takes a really, really special female to really grab their attention. So they're a little bit
they're a little bit game playerish. For some reason, like, I don't know what it is, I can't explain this, but they for some reason play head games with a lot of women. And I'm sorry, Scorpio guys, if you're watching this, but you'll understand exactly what I mean. You guys are game players. So I haven't dated a lot, but I've had, you know, I've been in touch with a few Scorpio men, and this is what they've done to me. Really chasing and interested at the start, and I come across as a really good girl too, and I've been really friendly, really nice, and then they've played head games with me and just stuck me around, but what I do is I have to cut them off straight away. Like, I can't deal with that. Some women really like it because some women just know how to play the game and they just go along with it, but for most women, we just don't like that bullshit. I'm sorry, but we just, you know, I just don't have time for that. So when a Scorpio man really likes you, you've kind of got to, they're going to blow a little bit hot and cold. Like, first of all, they're going to chase you really hard, find out things about you, try and get you to reveal your secrets. And then once you're in, they cut off contact. It makes me laugh sometimes. But they cut off contact.
Yeah.
In the cover, where the to the right, on the top shelf,
Mm-hmm.
you could have a full bottle of chocolate. Oh no.
So then the girl will text and call me. What the fuck is going on? What's happening with this guy? Like, why is he doing this to me? And then you won't hear from him. They like head games. They're like a child stuck inside a man's body. So they're actually ruled by the same planet. And
She's gonna piss me off. Nah. But that's crazy true though.
Okay, wait, can we just admire that we've been doing this for like 3 hours, 4 hours?
Doing what?
Learning about our zodiac signs.
Cause it's interesting, man. Don't you want to know stuff about yourself?
No, not really.
Be like,
Not really.
whoa.
I already know everything about
and
myself.
What if you have a
was
talent?
for 23 years.
I have a talent. It's called playing video games. Durr.
Scary. So Scorpio has two rulers. One is Mars, and then one is Pluto. So Mars and Aries. So Mars is like the warrior planet. So Scorpio is very much like a warrior man, and he's like all about going out, getting what he wants.
Yo, the graphics in this game got better
Which
too.
is kind of like the dark planet. He's like the dark side of. He's like the dark part in our
Join
charts,
the dark
and that's
side. We got
where Scorpio gets a lot of his intense emotions from. Like, and they are intense feelings and emotions. So a lot of the time, like he.
Can't lie to say.
No, can't lie to
Get
this.
in all the sweet spots.
Yo, imagine if you meet a woman that knows everything about you like that. Oh man.
Oh, I have.
Oh, I have to, but someone you should meet too. Hey, there's my other Scorpio. Yeah, bitch. Come on, man.
Did you just call a bitch? I'm calling cops.
That's my boy, yo.
That was a boy. I'm still calling the cops.
And like when they're feeling like that, because they're very up and down as well,
So when he's feeling like that, he's going to keep a lot inside and he's going to retreat. And how they deal with it is they just stay home inside a dark room, don't talk to anyone. They're like to everyone, leave me the fuck alone. Like, I just want to be alone. Dealing with all these intense emotions at the moment, and I don't want to talk about it.
Who do you notice that about? Rabbi. Me too.
Rabbit.
But lately you notice that about Rabbi.
So they do like that downtime. Like, they do like that downtime to themselves, and that's probably why you're not hearing from him, because he's feeling some really intense stuff. And if he really likes you as well, expect the same sort of treatment, because when a girl comes along that he really, really likes, he will blow a little bit hot and cold because he's dealing with all these intense emotions at the moment that he just doesn't understand. So, and like I said, it takes a really special girl to hold their interest. So that's why I'm saying don't give away too much at the start, because once they found out everything about you, they tend to just go cold and then move on. And they've got a lot of women chasing them as well. So what they're looking for is...
That's a fact. You can't deny that shit.
Dude, deny what, nigga? Dude,
bro, Rabbi should be right here in this party right now.
That's exactly Rabbi. Like,
that is exactly Rabbi too, yeah. Mad girls chasing.
Well, they're really looking for a soulmate connection, like a really intense soulmate connection. Someone that they gel with on body, physical attraction, mental connection, emotional connection, soul connection. They want the whole lot. And they're willing to wait for that person no matter how long it takes. So, Scorpio man, you know, he can, when he meets the right girl, oh my God, he is beautiful. But remember too about that dark side. So he's gonna, when they meet that one girl, really possessive, like, oh my God, possessive, jealous, wants to know where you are
we just heard your entire life
story. And sometimes they think of worst case scenario. So sometimes
I kind of want to play it over. It's so long. Rabbi.
That is crazy.
What are you guys playing?
Speaks to the guy.
It's a video I'm watching. A Scorpio video, and it describes me and you like on point exactly.
Okay, you guys are playing on
We're playing different games.
You guys are not gonna play Fortnite?
I'll play Fortnite.
You know, they're worried about that you're...
I didn't have anyone to play with, so I came on earlier, so I'll play now.
That's just the kind of story that they're making up in their heads. So, Scorpio, out of all the signs, probably has the most dark side. And when I say dark side, I mean like a lot of the negative stuff, like
that's shitty.
Jealousy, they like to have control, and anger, frustration. So you've got to be a really strong woman to have to deal with all of that. But what you'll get in return is... I'm gonna
report this video when I'm done watching it, yo.
For what?
Why?
So no one sees it. Yeah, I'll send it to you right now. It's towards women. It's for. She's telling women. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now, actually. Yo, it's actually so true though. Like, but it's really like something you can't control.
That thing's not true. It's just fucking accurate as a motherfucker.
That's just charming. That is sexy. That is magnetizing. That's sensual. That's really nice.
Did I miss something?
That's really not the case, but that's just the kind of story that they're making up in their heads. So
I missed something.
Oh my god. Connection, emotional connection, soul connection. They want the whole lot. And they're willing to wait for that person no matter how long it takes. So, Scorpio man, that, you know, he can, when he meets the right girl, that one girl, he's going to be ringing you and messaging you and texting you. And sometimes they think of worst case scenarios. So sometimes they think about...
I'm guilty as shit to it, though.
Going up and meeting with other guys, and that's really not the case. That's just the kind of story
I'm guilty
that
as
they're making up in their
shit.
heads. So, Scorpio, out of all the signs, probably has the most dark side. And when I say dark side, I mean like a lot of
You're in a game, Ravi?
the negative stuff.
Yes,
like
I'm gonna join in right now.
possessiveness,
Okay.
jealousy, they like to have control, and anger, frustration. So you've got to be a really strong woman to have to deal with all of that. But what you'll get in return is you will get a great man that's just charming, that is sexy, that is magnetizing, that's sensual, that really knows how to please you in bed, and he'll look after you and he'll spend a lot of money on you and then, you know, take you out on dates. But he wants to be in control of you, so which means your life normally has to revolve around him and look after him. So if you're a girl that just really, really needs independence and freedom, this is probably not the guy for you, because he wants to know where you are at all times and he wants to be with you at all times. That's just how they are. But at the start, he's going to give you a lot of space and a lot of freedom. But that's at the start. Like, once he's decided that you're the one for him, he's going to turn into a little bit of a devil. A devil, yeah, it can be a devil in sheep's clothing. Like, he's beautiful and charming at the start, but then it kind of gets to that stage. So, yeah, so that's kind of what you'll have to deal with if he's decided that you're the one for him. So, I have met some really beautiful Scorpio men that don't come across like that, but females sometimes because you're so attracted to them, you're so magnetized, you can't stop thinking about them. That's just the energy that they're holding inside. So yeah, it can be a lot of temptations with Scorpio men. So when you're in a relationship with one, it can be quite nice. Like, they definitely know how to please you in bed. Like, if you're the kind of girl too that really likes to stay home with your man, watch a movie, and then shag all night, this is the guy for you. They know exactly how to please you and how to shag you. Like, and they like to be in control, so they like to be on top, and they
Real
usually
shit.
can go all night. Not that I've slept with anyone, but you know what? I've
She
spoken
had
to a lot
to
of my
confirm.
girlfriends, and I've spoken to a lot of people. That's how I know so much about star signs. It's because I talk a lot about astrology with a lot of my friends, and I know a lot about all the signs. And for Scorpio man, this is just how it is. So you need to be, you just need to be able to be really, really good in bed. Try everything. Try to keep them interested. If you're doing the same thing every day or every night and not mixing it up a little bit, he's going to get a little bit bored and he's going to go elsewhere and
Stick you in
find
a
someone
wall
that
and feed you food.
you just need to be able to be.
And then she'd be like, come up here for 20 minutes. Come up for 25 minutes. Take you all the while for 20 minutes.
In bed. Try everything. Try to keep them interested. If you're doing the same thing every day or every night and not mixing it up a little bit, he's going to get a little bit bored and he's going to go elsewhere and
find someone that's going to please him. Yeah.
True.
Yeah, so
Look at
be
me.
adventurous in there, try different things.
And he said that
Look
so
at me.
proudly too.
So are they
He said
marriage
that so
material?
proudly too.
Yeah, they
Because
are.
Scorpios
I
don't
think they
care. Once
are
we
when
decide, we
they
don't
pick the
give a
right
fuck,
person
bro.
because they're very loyal.
I know,
Like
Nick.
they're happy to stay with one girl if she can please him in every way, look after him, take care of him, and then he'll do exactly the same for you. And
Oh,
yeah,
I
that's
want
the
y'all to
really
say
beautiful
y'all
part
girl
about them.
that
The
oh wait,
negative
I know
stuff.
Nick's own already.
Hmm?
I know your own already.
My own
Yo,
one.
Robbie,
Yeah.
you heard what the woman said? Tell me. Viper wants to know. Right, Viper?
What she's...
Mm-hmm.
What?
Tell you about.
Play back 2 minutes.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
A minute and a half.
I
Play
speak to a
back
lot of
a
my
minute and a half.
girlfriends, and I've spoken to
I
a lot
went
of
back 80 seconds.
Okay, well that
That's
should
how
be
I know
enough.
so much about star signs. It's because I talk a lot about astrology with a lot of my friends, and I know a lot about all the signs. And for Scorpio man, this is just how it is. So you need to be. You just need to be able to be really, really good in bed. Try
Show us a minute back.
everything. Try to
No,
keep them
it's like
interested.
85
You're
seconds back.
doing the
Just
same
listen.
thing every day or every night and not mixing it up a little bit, he's going to get a little bit bored and he's going to go elsewhere and find someone that's going to please him. Yeah. So, be adventurous in there, try different things.
I'm gonna join you next
So,
time.
are they marriage material? Yeah, they are. I think they are.
Whoa.
Yeah, be adventurous in bed, try different things. So are they marriage material? Yeah, they are. I think they are when they've met the right person because they're very, very loyal. Like they're happy to stay with one girl if she can please him in every way, look after him, take care of him, and then he'll do exactly the same for you. And yeah, that's the really beautiful part about them. The negative stuff is if you're not satisfying them, if you're
And
married.
my question asked, what is that girl for you? And I already know. I wanted to know Robbie's own.
Which one?
I don't put Robbie on the spot.
You'd not mind being with?
Bro, everything she said, she has to, you have to be sexually attracted to her?
Nigga, I'm asking, have you found yours already?
Nah.
No, Rob. No.
Damn.
Robbie's cutting through the tall grass, yo.
You sure it's the tall grass?
Or chopping down trees in the woods. Whichever one takes longer.
To them, or if you're in a relationship and you're not satisfying them, they do have the tendency to cheat. And if the other girl
Oh no!
satisfying them, or if you're married to them, or if you're in a relationship and you're not satisfying them, they do have the tendency to cheat. And if the other girl is
Nick jump.
giving them everything they want, they will end up cutting things off with you and then moving on with the other girl. And they don't really feel any remorse. It's all about them. So Scorpio man can do some really horrible things, and that will only care about their feelings and themselves. Normally they won't let you down too easy. It's just like, you know what, this is how it is, I'm going, see you later. And that can be really hard, but it's at the same time look at it as a very positive experience, because even though like we always want to be happy and we always want to have the good things happen to us,
Come to me, I have
it's all the
a gun
bad
for
stuff
you.
that we go through in life that teaches us the most. So if your Scorpio man, decides to pack up, move on with no notice,
Yo, there's man coming downstairs after us.
a really intense
learning experience, and you just gotta, think about all the qualities that he likes.
Ooh, there's another one.
And then,
Just so you know.
write your man list about what you want for the next guy. Because every relationship that you go through where you had a bad breakup,
Where did she
or
go?
you've had good experiences
I don't
you
know,
learn
but
from, and
I think they dropped
that
her.
only gets you closer to the next person, and that ultimately does, like every time you go through these experiences with guys,
Throw
it
another one.
ultimately does lead you to
Gun.
your soulmate.
The other
And
guy
that's what
didn't
we're all
die?
looking for, I'm
No.
pretty sure. I don't think
Okay,
I've
come
ever
here,
had
get
one
some
person
stuff and
that
then go.
says, no, I'm not looking for my soulmate. Like, that's what we're all looking for. And to attract these soulmates into our lives, we need to go through all of the bad stuff.
Hey, you got
So,
this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's
yeah,
go
so
up.
look, I'm going to cut
Build
that off now
something?
because that's like a 20-minute video. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I always tend to talk too much and make these videos a little bit too long. But I hope that does help you.
I love the long video. Come on.
Scorpio
This
man.
bitch just made us
But if you
stop.
do have more questions, put your questions below, or best thing to do is add me as a friend on Facebook. I really like to connect and meet people on there. And then I like how Facebook has a video.
I like how she
where you can
said
do a
add me
video,
on
so
Facebook.
you can actually ring me off there. I'd rather talk rather than email because email just takes too long. But if you want to video chat with me and ask me some questions, that's probably the best way to go. I really love doing that with people now, and I've been doing that a lot more. So my contact is Zoe Weekend, and right now.
Okay, Zoe. I'll see another one.
Come here, he's down.
There's a lot of guns here. Yo, I swear the other guy dropped a rocket launcher.
Yeah, there's here.
Psychopaths, they're convinced that there's nothing wrong with them.
Oh,
It's
it's upstairs.
virtually impossible to study. You have found a way.
Right there.
Oh, there's a lot.
They're usually very secretive. They're not
I need bandage.
open and expressive about how they feel, so because they're so hidden, they're so secretive. A lot of people think that they're evil or have like malicious intentions. I don't see it like that. I don't see them as like that.
That's
Actually,
my
Do you want that?
me, Scorpio,
I was about to say, it's like, do you want that?
You have on this car, why didn't you use that?
man of the zodiac.
I know, I thought you weren't gonna pick it up. I was like, do you want that?
No,
I already
took
have
the bandage, that's why.
Oh shoot, I need bandages. Do you have